And I thought I'd put out a build, well not a build, but a walkthrough to show you how to make Maelstrom a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my build onto spoon-fed mode, and I'm going to show you how to make it as easy as it can possibly be for you. So, first of all, I'm going to need to go and get myself some regen food. Hopefully I got some dubious in the bag. If not, I'm just going to go and buy some quickly. I'm pretty sure I do not have dubious, apparently. Okay. Okay. Do I have gold in this character? Not a lot. Do I have gold in the bank? Fuck me, this is a terrible start. No. Mel, can you do me a favour? Can you send me some dubious?
I'm on Fortnite.
Leo, anyone? Anyone on? Nice, thank you. Alright, so Leo's sending me some dubious. So, if you haven't already noticed, I sound incredibly ill, because I am. If you're going to try and make Maelstrom like easier for yourself, you don't need to have as much damage as you do need to have more regen, so you can make it out of situations a lot easier. So, for example, right now I'm running VO, so I'm not going to pick up this stone. But if I didn't have VO and I was just running like Spriggans and Hundings, for example, like a setup that people would run if they don't happen to have the trial gear, then I would definitely pick up the Serpent Stone, drop a little bit of damage, and for when I light attack something, I'm already going to go up to such a high amount of weapon damage, it doesn't really matter about my regen because it's going to die plus somewhere in VO. So obviously, if I don't have VO, I'm going to wear this. I'm going to have high weapon damage anyway, but still a lot of sustain to be able to kill things. But obviously my weapon damage is dumb high because this character's already done. If you can get it to the point that it's that, all you need to do is increase your crit. I'm changing it from Khajiit tonight. I don't really need to have all this crit. No point. I'm just playing it on this character to make it very obvious on how to do mechanics. So Leo's going to send me some shit in a minute. I'm going to teleport over there now. I think it's already been sent. Oh nice, he sent me Soul Gem as well. What a lad. Look at that, what a lad. One thing I'm noticing, thank you very much, one thing I'm noticing when I go on other people's accounts and stuff to have a look at what they're doing wrong, is they don't have things like a gameplay, quick ground cast abilities. Like, if that's on automatic still, you're fucking up, because if you're trying to do an AoE and that pops up, that just wastes time. You don't want it to be a double hit, you want it to be just once. You can go like this, and then bam. So, first of all, if you're fucking up, do that, it's going to make life a lot easier. Second of all, put all of your buffs on so you can see what's going on. You want to see your food, you want to see... Oh shit, my food's not done with this character. Lol. You want to see your food, you want to see your current buffs and stuff like that. It just makes life a lot easier. So get them two done straight away. Right now, without further ado, let's get on my arse into Maelstrom. Drop the quest just to make sure that I don't have it already. Just from messing around. I always have it on this character. No? Oh, cool. I'm gonna basically abuse all of the mechanics here and draw them out so that I can explain what's happening, and you're gonna be able to understand why that's happening and then be able to get out and around those mechanics. And when I put my control down just then, it stopped me teleporting. Wow. Wow. How cool. There we go. Now I can put my control down, teleport, and lift up my joint. Jesus Christ. And fried rice. Leo, you should put your voice on allowed to be shared, so the stream can know like what you actually sound like. You're just this omnipotent person in the party. If I get more than 5 people in the stream say they want to hear Leo speak, you have to take it down for Christmas. I've got 3 people in here right now. No one said anything yet. Yeah, Mel, bump it up and start a movement. Do we want to hear Leo's voice, or do we not care about Leo's voice? Do we just want to see this, or do we want to hear the background conversation? I fucked up, by the way. Khajiit used to be really nice for this shit. I changed it back because I thought about all the crit and everything like that. It's kind of good, but... Yeah, it is OP, but it's not as OP as it used to be. It used to be so much better. So, I can't speak for like Stam and Mag on the same CP setup, but a few things I can. say the same thing. If you're low CP, yes, there's Leo. But if you're low CP, you want to have 10% in there all the time, or 10% into there. It doesn't matter. If you don't have, like, let's say for example you're like 400 CP, 500 CP trying to get this done. Don't worry about things like sabotage too much. Focus more on things like this. Unless you're a dot build, then obviously worry about that. But most of the time you're going to be worrying about things like single target damage, so you can heavy attack with decent damage through hit a single target ability, and that should be able to burst something down. I'll give you an example. I drop a conduit and a lightning, a wall of lightning, and then I heavy attack. So as long as I've got like 10% into here, and a few percent into there, with percent into there, all of my direct damage plus like my actual damage is going to stack. You won't have time to actually put a dot on something because you're doing heavy attack, single target damage, and yada yada yada. So like little things like that are going to help, definitely. Try and keep your resistances up in here, like split it as much as you can between it, because like realistically all you need is 20% in there if you can get to that. As much as you can in between them two to make it comfortable, or that, whichever one. And then you've got 10, 10, and 15 in here. I bumped up a little bit, but for stand characters that's where you want to sit. 10, 10, and 15 or 14, whatever, just to be able to get unchained. These two are bugged at the moment. Bastion, quick recovery, like, actually do nothing. So, there's no point of even stacking into them. I don't know if anyone noticed this, but if you go into Physical Weapon Expert, they've added on dual wield bows and werewolf. So, like, they've specifically added on werewolf. So, obviously, they're making that hit really hard this update. If you stack a bitch load of points into there, your werewolf's going to be ridiculously strong, just as a side note. And yeah, in here you definitely want to be able to break free at no cost. That's just because I have to spare points. Break free is important in here massively, and blocking is important massively in here. So I do that because I move around a lot, but blocking and break free massively important in here. Alright, let's get this shit started so I can explain what the ads do. Merry motherfucking Christmas to the 6 people that are in here, by the way. So the first thing you're going to want to get used to in every single one of these things is, one, where the ads spawn, because obviously repeat, repetition, and it will get easier. But you want to put AoEs down on the shit before they're out there. Get that little bit of damage out, and then move. Once you know what the ads will do, you can kind of like force them into a situation that's easier for you. So this guy's going to be an archer. I just dot him up, he's going to walk towards me. Can't hit me any further. Heavy attack into this, keep my stam up. Nice and easy the whole time. There's a big guy over here. Make him my focus. Once you know exactly what your abilities are going to do as well, you won't burn as much stam having to waste it doing dumb shit. This round speaks for itself, it's basically just the same thing. But like the only technique you can do in here that will help you, force ads to chase you. Makes it a lot easier. Like this guy over here, he can't hit me if he's out of my range. I dot him up and I'll walk away. Some ranged ads you get close enough to and they'll walk away from you. So like this one here, she's not going to hit me with light attacks up close. She's going to give up. They're going to jump me, so throw an AoE where they're going to jump, group them up, and they're out of here. This guy's the big guy, so a few dots. I've not even got my hurricane up right now because I know he's going to die before he gets a chance to hit me. Heavy attack because you don't want to go dry. Wherever you can, you want a heavy attack. Alright, remember they're going to be spawning, so get your shit up. You don't want to be too far away from ranged ads because they'll put too much pressure on you. So always push ranged ads and stay away from physical ads. Heavy attack where you can. I don't need to heavy attack right now. I'm comfortable with sustain, but I might as well heavy attack. I prefer doing this on a stand VK, but Khajiit's stam source got dumb crit, so it's kind of easy. Oops. Right, no one really needs sigils for this, so like I will be picking up sigils just to explain to people like how to make it easier and shit, but no one should need sigils for this first round because it's too easy. There we go, now I got fully buffed. There's no point of going at a boss until you're fully buffed. Like, that weapon damage glyph that I just procced on the back bar, I didn't drop my ult until I procced the weapon damage glyph, because there's no point. You might as well just keep on dropping AoEs. If you're going to drop your heavy hitting move, make sure that thing's up. Oh yeah, I'm actually collecting this there, because I think this still gives you dodge chance. Yeah, it does. See that shit? Dodge chance in heavy. Yeah. When you deal damage with a light and heavy attack, you gain dodge chance. Not AoE mitigation. Dodge chance in heavy, and it's health, weapon damage. That's not bad for a werewolf. That's pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, let me repair. Huh? Well, you can't even afford your repairs at Christmas. So like, this is the first round when mechanics actually start coming into play. That first one is literally just seeing if you can actually hit an ad. If you can't like kill anything, you'll get stuck there. I don't know how some people end up with a Maelstrom score of like 300. That must be because they can't get past that round. For a stab stalk, you can do shit like put this on and make it a bit cheesier. You can stun the ad on the last bit, which I'm going to do here, just to show you that mechanic. Obviously, you can turn them off, but you don't need to turn them off. I'll show you where to stand, and it will make it a lot easier. As long as you hang around these two over here, these are the only sigils that you're actually going to need if you do need sigils. So just keep the whole fight over in this area. Like, don't go running around the whole arena like a headless chicken, just keep the whole thing over here. It's like one little dot every now and then, it's minor, you can deal with that easy. One light attack over there, light attack over there. Whether it's force pulse or light attack poison inject, whatever it may be, you're going to have something that's going to be able to hit hard enough to kill these little weak ads from where you're standing. Yeah, I'm not chasing anything around. Makes this round so much easier. Yeah, if I do have to move, I'm always coming back to the same point, so I know where's safe. I get used to somewhere. Somewhere's like my kind of hub to fight from. Alright, obviously you're not going to all be Sam Sorks or Mag Sorks, so you're not going to all be able to do this. But if you are, you can do this cheesy mechanic. So at 75%, he's going to try and run away from me. Just before 75, I'm dropping this ult. Bam. Oh, what? I fucked it! No! No! Well, if I dropped that slightly before he started that mechanic, then he would have been stunned in that thing and I would have been able to go to town on him. But I fucked it. And here we are. That was a waste of an ult. And you can get that first one down and then you don't have to worry about so many mechanics. Always heavy attack where you can. But if you have a regen kind of build, then you should be fine. More regen and less damage, you should be able to just sustain through it. Whether you're shielding or just like little bit by bit. There's only really some rounds that you have to burst through. There's like, what, the last round and the poison round are the only two that are kind of bursty. Oh, and the ice round. Right, he's not going to stop because he's in that mechanic. I'm taking him out. Abuse their mechanics as well. If they've got a mechanic that's taking a minute and you think you can burst it, go for it. Like, I'm not going to kill him now because that mechanic's there. And this guy's not going to die as well because he's going to go into 25 before I get a chance. Because of that heavy attack. If that was a longer mechanic, oh, there it is. I can kill him. Starting the mechanic, abuse it, kill him. Hopefully already you've seen like a couple things how like force ads to come to you, and if an ad's doing a mechanic, like beat the shit out of them while they're doing it. They can't go anywhere. Just get out of their AoE and beat the crap out of them. It's like in the round 7 when the trolls start doing a stomp. Let them do their stomp. Beat the shit out of them when they're doing it, and they won't grow big, which you're probably going to see. This round here is where like sigils really do help you out. So like I'm going to pick up a sigil at a certain point to show you how to deal with the pressure you get in here. Like, I don't need to use the sigils, so call me out, I don't give a shit. I don't care what anyone thinks, but yeah, I don't need to use any of the sigils at flawless every fucking class in this game. This is just to help people. So like, think of the rounds you just did. I just killed one wave of ads. Here's the second wave of ads. Now the third wave's coming out, so there's going to be a boss. As soon as that third wave comes, I'm grabbing the defense. I'm going to push over to where the boss is. I'm going to hold it all here where he is. Because I've got defense, I don't have to worry about shit really. So I'm just going to stand here, beat him up, let all the range kill himself in the background. There we go. See how easy that looked? And this is how you minimize your sigil use as well. When you get to a point where you've done this a lot, you won't need to use sigils because you'll know where all the ads stand and what they do. So like that's the point of it. You use sigils until a point where you get comfortable to not use sigils. So remember, that's one round. Two rounds. Now I know this guy's the boss over here, so because obviously I know where he's coming from, I can stand here. Get ready for his first mechanic, which is maybe bashable or blockable. Block. That would have been bashable though if it was the other mechanic. That's why I was staying kind of near him. But defense just made it super easy. Those guys didn't even have to worry about. Not even a single bit of stress yet. And it's the same on all classes, all races, all whatever you're doing. Just time these sigils right and you can abuse it. For round one. That was round three. As long as you keep it stepping, you can get in that and get out of it. Here's that boss. Drop that on her. Probably want to get out of that poison because that's going to stack. And again, there's another one done. Simple, no problem, just because of that defense sigil. So you shouldn't be struggling at all. So at this point. Alright, boss is gonna come. Another cheesy one. Pick this up, and this fight you can burst the shit out of. Get down to 50% and pick up the defense sigil, and as long as your character's strong, you can do this cheesy mechanic. So just keep on bursting it. Keep on bursting it. The way the ads all form in this round, they die or they... So we're at 50%. Now we're gonna move. I'm gonna pick this up. Stand over here. She's gonna do her other mechanic again. Oh shit, I got caught in that. And then you just burst her. So you got your power for the first bit, nuke her to 50, defense for the second bit, in and out. Really easy boss fight. Just make sure my weapons are charged. Oh shit, whoops. Just in case you was wondering what I'm wearing. Typical old school Hundings, Maelstrom Bow, Slime Crawl, and VO. It's gonna be the quietest 12 people I've ever seen in a stream. Like, don't be shy to talk shit. Right, now that I've got that gone, I'm gonna put this back on. It's a trap!
It's a trap. Don't do it. Don't do it.
This round is, I find pretty easy. I don't think anyone should struggle with this because you've got this giant middle thing. This is like a tree in Cyrodiil. All the ads have to be kited around it, so use it and it will help you out. Like there's ads over here. Make them come round it. Get the drop on them. Keep moving round. If there's too many ads, you can just move around another side. Like this guy here. Just keep it moving. What's he gonna do? Uppercut me from 20 feet away?
He is it.
Drop that on him because he's the boss.
Don't be dissing these NPCs. You know how they get up.
Yeah, sometimes they will. They will uppercut you from 20 feet away.
Especially in Cyrodiil, boys. Body your ass.
These guys are probably the most important ads in here, so watch out for them, because they will hit you the hardest and probably kill you. Heavy attack where you can. I'm trying to save my ult because I don't want to use it on this bitch yet. Animation cancel with your bar swaps and it makes life so much easier. Poison inject into that, takes front bar damage. Poison inject into that, takes front bar damage. Move out of his heavy attack and I didn't even have to block it. So these two here, I could stand near them and take all their damage, or I could just force them to come round this. EB, goodbye boys. Simple. Manipulating ads is probably the easiest thing to do in this game, and people don't do it, and it pisses me off when I'm in trials and people stand near ads and beat the crap out of them, and all they have to do is just walk in a certain direction and they'll be fine. Like these guys, there's tons of them, so I'm just going to walk around here. What are they going to do? Teleport to me. This poor 2H guy, he can't do anything. I just keep on walking out of his way and he's got no mechanics. Just walk away from him. Bye. Oh, nice chain. It's too late. You're dead. Alright, so I'm going to throw down a couple AoEs. With this fight, people don't use their AoEs enough. Like, it will walk into your AoEs, so just, you know, keep throwing them out. Even if it's just for a couple of seconds. Throw that AoE out, get it in front of you, get that next one in front of you. He stops around this next bit here, so when he stops is when you want to hit him with everything you've got and move away. Right there. Now this bit, all you have to do is walk around. Just walk in a circle. You should have an ult still doing some damage by the time you come back. Just kite around these little bits here, roll through them a little bit, and that's the end of his mechanic. Bam, and bam, and bam. Done. Super easy. No need for a sigil. Just hit him like that, run around in a circle, hit him when you come back, walk around a bit. No problem. Everyone's favourite round, the ice round. This is the first time I've had a stream going for longer than a minute, and there's been people in it and no one said a word. Either people are focused or drunk, that eggnog's hit them, I don't know what it is, but I'm having a drink of my shit. This stream was sponsored to you by aluminium, not aluminum. Get fucked.
Pretty sure it's aluminum.
I'm pretty sure it's not, Mel. Pretty sure it's aluminium.
I don't know about that.
Alright, the ice round. I'm gonna finish my J quickly before I start this so I can give you a real good explanation of this, because this shit is where people usually get fucked up. I just want to take a minute to say how nice this skin looks on my character. Look at that shit. This is that one I bought. I mean, that's kind of nice. That's the one you get from Black Rose, but it doesn't suit Khajiits. That makes me look like a Khajiit snake. Alright. This is how you cheese the ice round. You're always going to get the same ads here. You're going to get a ranged guy and a guy that turns into a werewolf. Try and hit them both. And then you're going to move pads straight away. So you, get out of here. You, get out of here. Move pads straight away. This bitch is giantly important. You need to kill her immediately. Do not let that bitch ever last longer. And don't stand next to her either. Her, if you stand near her, she'll do this mechanic that will fuck you up instantly. Alright, and then this bitch over here. She does a nasty little combo. Make sure you're ready for it. Stay at full health the whole time. Alright, she didn't even get a chance to turn into a werewolf, so that's kind of a shit way to display that. Stay on top of this guy the whole time. Alright, now you've got the trolls coming. These guys here, you can slow them down. Can you stop that, please? Slow him down. Keep him away from me. Dot him up and move away. Don't need to stand near him. He does a really strong heavy attack. No point in standing near it. Oh, hello. Can I heal? No. Same again. Don't let him near you. Keep him back. Come in. Dot him a little bit. Prioritize on that bitch there. Let them walk through dots. They're melee. They can't do much. It's spell damage that's the problem. Heavy attack where you can is the #1 rule. Alright, now over here I'm going to get ads, but I want to focus on her first, because she is still priority no matter what. Get her out of here. Move. Just keep moving. Yes. Yes, shoot. All of their numbers. Oh, you didn't do it. Okay. Burst this guy. Keep that guy in the background. Heavy attack where you can. Remember, I've got a melee guy and I've got to prioritize in the background. Always prioritize. Doesn't matter about that ranged ad, it's always that one. Have to kill that one first. Now there's a lot coming over here. What do you think I'm going to kill first? Her, because she has progressively stacking damage. I don't care about him. I don't care about any of that. I care about that bitch there. Keep them all walking at me. Force them into my AoEs. It doesn't matter. They will die. No point in panicking. Now this round is where it gets ugly. The technique I got for this is pretty OP. I'm going to make it harder as well because I got this guy at the same time. Through him. Taking out one ad straight away. Watch out for the second guy. Progressive damage on this bitch. Okay, that was messy as fuck, but basically what you want to do is you want to try and kill that first bitch, kill the first guy, and then let the second two walk into the remaining of their AoEs. And then that way you kind of force them into, like, I mean, you don't want to fight 4 of them at once, it's always going to be painful. Prioritize this bitch over here. Watch out for him. Heavy attack where you can, #1 rule. Yo, your stream chat is off or something. I think my stream chat's off. Wow, apparently it can't be heard in my stream. Well, if you can be heard, I don't know. Well, either way, you want to burst this bitch down to 75%, and then get out of there. Kill the ads. 60% is when she summons more ads. The ads will overwhelm you here. This is what the problem is. The ads will keep overwhelming you. Don't worry about her. She's a giant, slow, dumb melee character. 60%, here it comes. Here comes the ads. Get her down to 45% and you're out. Every ad is stunned. Don't worry about that. You see how hard she, how hard she was have to block them hits. It's your only hope of surviving. That bitch was hitting real hard though because I ignored her for too long. Alright, I'm gonna have to put it in here. Because I don't think people can hear me.
That's weird. Can they hear me?
turn your thing on.
We can hear you, but the chat. What do you mean, but the chat? I'm confused. You ruined the expectation for that round, you penis. Yeah, penis. The chat isn't coming up. Oh, okay. I don't know why that's happening then. That's kind of weird. Well, basically the whole point of that round there, when you're fighting the boss, is 75% is going to break that first one. You have to control the ads. If you don't control the ads, they're going to overwhelm you. You get rid of them and it's just one giant dopey melee bitch carrying you around. So, kill the ads. She summons ads at 90%. So 90%, burst the ads, and then you're going to get down to 75% to move. Over here, you're going to get down to 60%, and then burst the ads. That's where then the ads come down, 60%. 45% you're going to break it, and you come over here. If you are struggling, when you come over here, the way I've done this is so that you can pick up defense and power. So if you can actually make it to this point, on the first bit, it's not a lot of pressure. You pick up healing or haste, whichever one it is. Then you move over here, and then you pick up the other one, healing or haste, whichever it is. Basically, the easier ones. And then when you're right at the end, clutching it, you come over here, and you get that fucking defense, and the power, and then you nuke it. Just go full damage. Just ignore everything, all the ads, and go full damage. Hopefully that helped. It's kind of shitty there's nothing's coming up in there. I was wondering why no one's commenting in there. Maybe it'll be in my actual YouTube. I'll have a look on my PC at the same time. Yeah, it says 0 comments. Strange. But I got that one man out here who's liked it. Alright. I just necked the rest of my drink. Now I'm going to be severely drunk. So obviously melee again. Don't worry about melee. They always come at you. The closer you are, the more dangerous they are. If you're far away, you ain't got to worry about shit. Can't push that into people's heads enough. So ranged. You don't want to be away from range. Get close. She didn't even get a chance to do anything. And when she did, she tried to run away from me. The other one I was too far from because I didn't push her and she teleported to me and did her mechanic. But the other one, the closer I got, the weaker she got. Ranged. What's she gonna do? Back up and die. Melee. What's he gonna do? Fuck me up if I'm close. Back up. Colby! Range, what's she gonna do? Nothing. You see how just like knowing what the ads are gonna do is gonna make it 10 times easier for you. So like right now, I'm gonna break this just to make life easier. Fuck it. Burst this guy down. Oops. I'm so drunk I missed him. That lame Mulan. Ranged, get on top of them. And I feel like ranged spell damage always hits way harder than physical. Mainly because when physical goes to hit you, initial reaction when it's that close is to just block. Sometimes you don't see the spell damage coming in. Get away from him. Them animation cancels were fucking on fleek. Fleek. Get over here, you bitch. Range does nothing. Melee comes up close, tries to fuck me up. Piece of shit. And you see how they always do the same thing. Just run away from you. It's like a whole couple seconds you got to fuck that bitch up. Right, here comes the beefy guy, and I've got a ton of things on me, so just make them all run at me. As long as I keep walking backwards, and I know that behind me is clear, nothing can possibly happen. I can even light attack him to death. Look at this. Watch. I'm gonna light attack him to death. You can probably light attack your way through Maelstrom if you can be bothered. You guys get the point though. I don't want to die. You can light attack the fuck out of everything and still survive. As long as you know how to manipulate ads, it just becomes so much easier. And like, I won't deny it, sometimes you will get chewed over, you'll get hit with melee that's a mile away. But for the most part, as long as you know where to step and what's going to happen with the ad and what type of ad it is, you can just abuse it. Heavy attack where I can. Let's drop a DB. Don't want to break that thing. Oh, hello. There's a lot going on right now. Going over here. You don't want to lose too many of them as well. Oh, hello. He's behind me trying to hit me with that uppercut. And remember, priorities are the ranged ads, because ranged ads will fuck you up. Don't let him start getting on top of you. Even though that guy's a boss and he's got some heavy ass hit mechanics, he's only melee, so don't have to worry about him. You look safe. I'll go over here. Let them all walk through it. I don't want to break that yet because I'm on the last round. And this is the cheesy mechanic for the last round. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this though, so it's not like I need to explain this. So the boss is going to spawn here. You're going to drop all your AoEs. And then you're going to throw that at this. And then it's going to rape her. Can I drop my mechanics, please? I'm like hitting abilities and nothing's happening. That's fine. She's basically dead. You can literally just stand here and beat this boss to death if you have enough resources for it. So, now it's the other hard round, the poison round, and I have a nice mechanic for this as well to be able to cheese this. Check glyphs, check food, check all that shit. In this round, that technique of walking backwards and keeping behind you clear is like key. I want to roll myself another J because it's Christmas, so I think I was going to have to make you guys wait for 1 minute while I quickly roll the fastest J on earth. So, would you mind if I just quickly roll myself a small joint just to be able to continue enjoying this stream whilst I'm doing it? I don't think you guys mind. Let me talk about how Mel looks like Mad Dog. Young Mel. Out here looking like young Rockley. No, have you got your shit on Be Shared? Don't be shy now.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Yes. And why, Mel? Because you have been raised in a party with wolves who have balls.
Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully I get this new job, because like, if I do get this new job, then that'll be like ridiculous. I'll be able to play so much more PlayStation. I'll be like on the right path to having the, you know, that job that you get and you're like, this is it. Now I can have a family and a giant future with like a swimming pool in the fucking living room.
A career.
Yeah, like no, beyond the career. I could give a career to a career and then piss on it. Like that's the point I'll be at if I get this job.
But it's a job that you can fucking.
Oh, my headset's dying. No, I did a job for a guy the other day, and he owns a financial advising company, and like, sounds boring as shit. And basically, this guy said that if I'm willing to put in like 60 hours a week for the first couple of years, I could be clearing a bonus of like 200,000 a year, which, like, fuck.
60 hours ain't even that much. Like,
no,
that's 5 days of 12 hours.
Bro, you're talking to me. I work like 1 day a week,
Yeah,
if
that's what
that,
I'm saying.
and I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So, like, giving away. I value my life and my time, like, differently. Like,
I know.
if I'm not getting paid like 150 plus, I'm not getting out of bed for anyone else but myself. And I'm enjoying my life that day if I'm not getting paid that money. It's like, it's sounds cliche to say, but it's true. You never know when you're gonna die, so you might as well enjoy every moment you've got.
Yeah,
So why like
honestly.
sell your soul to a fucking company for a few extra pennies just because you want to be financially stable when you can be comfortable and enjoy your life? Like,
Yeah.
people see me out here, like, I'm not exactly broke. I'm doing my thing.
Alright.
Alright, let me light my J and let's start this round and we're gonna do this shit. They lost a couple people. Fuck those people. They were weak. So manipulate the ads and always check your background. So right now, where are all them things? I know right now I've got a big open space here in the middle where I can roll around and do my shit. So I'm gonna try and keep the fight here. There's that guy. I'm gonna give that thing a wide berth, come around it, burst him, and get the fuck back out of there, back to my safe spot. Remember, melee will get progressively harder to deal with melee. I mean, range, sorry. First troll. If he gets into a mechanic like this, you can beat the crap out of him and abuse it. Oh, so close. Take advantage of slow mechanics. See, I'm in my safe spot. I haven't even got to move when anything's blowing up, but I have to be aware that that bitch is about to spawn. There she is. She always spawns right after that. We're going to get rid of her instantly and find a new safe spot. That's the main priority right now, is find another safe spot. Right here. We're lucky, we've got a giant spot in the middle. Huge. And you'll notice all I'm doing is really dotting these ads up and walking away, and then focusing on the next ad. Dot him up, walk away, focus on the next mechanic. My feet are the main priority. I want to be knowing where I'm standing here. So like, it's going to summon this bitch in a minute that's going to go crazy. See that? Nothing blew up on me. I haven't got to worry about any mechanics. I kill her quick, get to my safe spot. Back in the middle, look for a safe spot again. And here we are. Bam. Burst him, and I'm completely safe. There was no chance. You couldn't have even said if you hated me that there was a chance I could have died to poison there. Because there was just impossible. So, light attack, light attack, light attack, light attack. Safe spots. Middle again. Giant safe spot. Nice. Alright. You don't know where your safe spot is right now? See, right now what I'm doing, because I don't know where to go, is I'm staying around here. See that? Like, oh shit, I fucked up. Whoops. Now, if it wasn't so close, I would have been able to roll to the side and get out of the way of that. But I got really unlucky with the placement of that shit. But that guy there, you want to be able to... How can I explain this? Kill the ranged ad, and then when that guy stands up, you want to put yourself in a good position out of the way of these things, so that if you do need to roll into this green thing, it's not out of the way, because he's going to have two hefty dots on you, and you're not going to be able to just deal with those dots, unless you're a mad character and you can just keep stacking for it, but even then you might be low on resources. Try and focus with the 2 brain cells I've got left. Safe spot. Alright, had to clear that up. I might be drunk as shit, but I can do this no problem. Alright, safe spot, I'm in the middle. Ranged ads. Keep on top of your ranged ads the whole time. Let melee come at you. Round 3 in this round is a real bitch because you get 3 light attacks from 3 ranged adds, and no matter where you stand, it's going to hit you. So here it is. Dodge roll that. You do not want to get hit by that. You might even have to dodge roll it again. Over here to prioritize on this bitch, and then I've got to go and get that one instantly because she's about to destroy me. Bash. Try and get buffed for the trolls. Here comes one troll. Here comes the other troll. Right, we got one work down to the bone. Might as well finish him off. Don't let him put pressure on you. If you've got a half dead ad, kill it. Like, don't let an ad put more pressure on you when you can kill him in 2-3 attacks. Get rid of them. Even if you got to run at them and heavy attack them, you'll get a lot of damage out of it. Right, there's an easy, cheesy mechanic for this boss. Start on the health sigil where he is. Pick up health sigil. I'm going to do the mechanic to show you how to deal with this guy real easy. Burst him. Just keep bursting him with the health sigil on you and you'll be absolutely fine. Remember, safe spots. Right, there's the bitch coming at me. I want to make sure the second one behind me is in a safe spot. There she is. Now I can just stand on here. All I gotta do is light attack the guy. Alright, we get ready to burst this bitch behind me. If you're lucky, you should be able to just pick up defense and just go at it for this. Because 52% on this guy's health is not a lot. That comes down to just having a solid rotation on your character. All you need to do is just get used to your combos and you should be fine. That's not a lot of health. Sorry about the death there. Getting kinda drunk. Oh, finally, Arcane Winterborn. Shit. It's only been about 5 years. I'm not trait changing that, I just want to try it out, so I'm waiting to get arcane drops in it. This round here is a fucking bitch. I struggled with this for the longest until I found like a decent mechanical way to get through this. So the ones that need to be bashed are obviously the main priority in here. So these guys are all weak. All of them are weak. This guy here is the main priority, the Kin Guard. Remember, he's melee, but this guy has nasty AoE, so always stay back from him. Because when he hits you with something like that, you might not have good health recovery, and then he hits you with that, and then you're fucked. His hits won't kill you, there'll never be a one-shot on you. I've got 14k health, and he can't kill me in one shot without blocking. So it's just 2 hits in a row will kill you. Remember, this bitch over here is priority, so you got to get rid of her straight away. She'll die to that, I know what my damage is like. Make them come at you, remember that. So my headset just died and I had to find a charger whilst I was killing the ads. That was kind of shitty. Remember, make the ads come to you. I made them come to me whilst I was putting my charger on. Like a boost. Bash that bitch, get on her priority. Stay away from him as he does ranged ads like this. Next hit.
I'm gonna have to tip out. See you later.
Peace, motherfucker. Have a nice Christmas.
Yep.
There we go. Just making more ads come to me. Making it easier for myself. This round here is a bitch. You need to get on this ad straight away over here. This is the easiest way to do it. Kill this ad. Move to this ad instantly because they're the two hard ones. And then all you've got to worry about is two healers. No problem. Make them come at me. They're melee, clearly. Dodge Roll of the Year award. Turn around and bust this bitch as hard as you can, as fast as you can, because she hits like a fucking stone walrus. Alright. On this, the first one you can get away with just doing a couple dots on. Right, now you want to drop everything here because he's going to be in this next AoE. Sometimes you get the kill, sometimes you don't. But it's going to rinse repeat that same mechanic. Heavy attack, couple light attacks, a dot. That's going to die. Alright, I thought she was going to do her mechanic. She probably is. I'm just going for it. See how she's doing her mechanic now? Now I'm committed. I've just got to go for it. I was trying to hang around her to do the bash, but she took too long, so I went for it. If you go for it, you have to commit. Can't be half-assed. Last round. I'll show you an easy way to cheese this last round. So obviously you've got a lot of ghosts in here, which make it harder for you to be able to walk around and makes the ads walk at you, because you have to be constantly aware of what's behind you. So there can only be a few of them up at one time, so as long as you can see a few in your eyesight, you can know that there's not going to be more behind you. So like, right now, I'm going to keep all these ads coming at me. I'm going to get out of the way of this one here. Always staying on the outer rim of the level. I only come in the middle to do a quick burst and I'm out. I want to know what's behind me the whole time. Don't stand too close to this guy, he does a really nasty stun. It's going to be hard to remember who that guy is and what stun it is, but it's basically like a soul tether. You don't want to stand too close to it because it's once they do it, that guy does the flame rail thing, and that's going to fuck you up. Round 3 is always the hardest round of all of Maelstrom, so round 1's going to be ads, round 2 is going to be ads, and round 3 is going to be something hard. So save this into the 3rd round, and bam, there's the hard thing. It's the Daedroth. See how much easier it was just because we saved that? Like, he is definitely not half as bad as a Daedroth, because he's fat and slow. Just stand there and just beat him up from a distance. Alright, round 3, instantly you've got a Daedroff. You want to get rid of that Daedroff straight away, before it has a chance to heal or be healed or anything like that. Done. And them ghosts, they go towards ad. So sometimes don't run at the ghost, run in between the ad. Like here. Don't run at the ghost, run in between the ad. Committed to it, went for it, he died. Good. Now I could use this now because there's that going on, or I could wait, see what happens next. A Daedroff. Now I know my damage will kill him, so I walk away from him. There's a Soul Terror, really annoying AoE. That, see how that's mangled my health? Don't want to get hit by that. What's your stream tag?
Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment.
Oh, God. Okay, so now we've got the sacrifices. Remember, this thing's coming towards the ad, so as long as I get in between him and the ads, I don't actually have to target that ghost. You shouldn't have to go, oh, where's the ghost, and run after it. It's coming to the ads. That's where it's going, so get in between it. This guy here, always try to get some damage on him before he gets there. You don't have to, like, do all the damage once he's there. And look, it's round 3 again. Round 3 is always going to be a harder round. Here comes the Daedroff. Burst the Daedroff, get rid of him. Get rid of him. And there's the guy in the background. I missed that, Leo. Sorry, I'm plastered.
No, I was just saying, like, a lot of people have problems with the Daedroff.
Yeah, the Daedroff used to be, like, real hard for me. Like, I struggled with every one of these mechanics, like, every single one of them. And then I got into a point where, like, I used the sigils to get it comfortable. So, like, right now, I could be picking up defense sigil because I'm close. And the way that the sigils go is it's got, like, kind of a pattern of being useless and not useless. The defense sigil is the most useful, so you want to save that always. Health is the most shit, because it's just health regen. So if you're going to burn them in some kind of order, what on earth, you're going to finish before me. If you're going to burn them in some kind of order, you want to use health, haste, power, and then defense. Defense will save the crap out of you. And with most of these, and with most of these ads here, or any of these things, 1 AoE, 2 AoE, and then just heavy attacks and your main ability, and that should be enough to kill him. This guy here, I know a lot of people have problems with him. Hang around this defense sigil, and I'll show you what I do. You're gonna get as much damage as you can, and then pick up defense. Now when he hits me back, all you have to do is this, block, get your resistance buff up, and that didn't even do anything. Not a problem at all. Bash him, get out of there. Remember, ranged ads are always going to be an issue. Keep them under control. What? I just got hit by the ghost and hit again. Okay, well apparently sometimes you're gonna get, that's the getting Jewed over by ESO that I was talking about. I got hit by a ghost and then hit by the same ghost twice. Unless I was drunk and there was 2 of them, which I'm definitely drunk. Alright, same mechanics. Wrong guy. Oops, you wanna burst him first. So, because I missed my poison eject, I'm gonna go hard on. Oh god, no, blah 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 blah, you son of a bitch. There we go. I was trying to hit him with the DB and I got stunned. So, as long as you're fully buffed, you should be able to survive it. I'll pick up the fence, and now all of his attacks from a distance are gonna go back at him as well. Hit this, stand wherever you want, it does literally nothing. Come in there, finish him off, finish off this bitch. I'm looking forward to showing them how to do the last round with these, because there's a really easy way to do the last round. Like, the sigils make it so easy to do the last round. I'd probably say it's as easy as the first round once you get the mechanics down. Alright, so the way I was just showing someone a minute ago is this gate over here, right there, is going to be your marker to get the power sigil. 71% is where you want to get to. Throw out your AoEs. 71% we want to get to. Alright, she's at 71%. Now we're going to get rid of this bitch here. Now if I want, I'm going to go and pick up this. Now when I go up top, I could have picked up the healing sigil as well. But when I go up top, now I've got dumb resources to be able to roll around, do what I want. 2 AoEs, and then just keep out of the way of that. Heavy attack through it, and your main move, and then keep yourself looking out for this thing. So I just saw it appeared over there. I'm going to drop my ult on that, get a bit more damage. Alright, that one's going to die. Damn it, I tried to, sometimes you can roll into the middle and it makes it a lot easier. Now watch this cheesy shit. I'm going to pick up this straight away. He's going to reflect all of his damage back at him. And that's going to help me with my burst. So just get in the way of the ghost, like I was saying before, there's a ghost over there. Don't let him get it, get in between him and the ghost. And then just go for your main damage move and let the defense sigil do what it's meant to do, reflect everything back in. Hello. There we go, I thought I was going to get stunned right at the end. Well. Yeah, see, even with like all of those sigils, all of those deaths, that's not a bad score. And like, let's say I was going full damn try hard, I would have got like a decent score. What is his best score? Let's have a look. Let's expose myself on stream. 5-5. So I'm 82 overall, NA on Sorcerer. I've dropped quite a lot. No, yeah, hopefully that helps you. Oh, I didn't hit the transit crystals? What fucking... the fuck am I on? Anyway, I'm out. Enjoy your Christmas, motherfuckers. Play this back if you're struggling with any of the rounds. And as always, you're fat. Peace, motherfuckers.